It is the midday workforce right here on 94.3 WYBC. I am Wanda Coppage. As you know, YBC and Yale University, we have teamed up to spotlight, salute some small Black owned businesses right here in New Haven. We take a minute to chat with the owners of these businesses so that you can know about them because you probably don't even know they exist. Today, I have Miss Kania Massey. She is one of the owners of the Black Corner Store Market. That's at 275 Edgewood Ave right here in New Haven. Kania, how are you?
How are you, Wanda?
I'm doing well. I'm doing well. So, one, for those that are listening, you are right across the street from a school. Tell us about the school and the location and why you chose that location.
So we are located at 275 Edgewood Avenue, which is right across the street from Troop School. Um, Troop School in the area of Dwight is an area where my husband Michael is from. So the corner store is very personal for my husband, but it's kind of personal for us both. I really haven't spoke about me being here before, but I
Mhm.
am from Texas, but I did live here when I was a little girl. So the
Okay.
church that's up the street from our corner store was my church when I was a young girl, which is Union Temple.
Okay. Shout out to Union Temple. That might be one of our churches of the day coming up soon. Tell us why. Well, you said it's significant to you and your husband because you grew up in that area. And then you have the children right across the street. Sometimes growing up in certain areas, you can see some of the wrong things. Tell us how important it is for you to be that role model, for them to be able to see you as business owners.
So the corner store that we have is actually the first corner store that my husband ever went to as a child. So
Okay.
it makes it very personal for him. As you see, is growing up as a child, one of the first businesses they go into is a corner store. Every
Yeah.
day they go into a corner store. I mean, they always want candy, they always want food. So we thought of a way of how we can show them how to be entrepreneurs right here in their neighborhood. So we've
Nice.
generated an area inside of our store strictly for children, which is our kid safety zone. And they come in, they watch us work. I mean, they watch us from when we open the doors till now. So they're starting to see the transition from being nothing to start being an owner. And now we're really taking ownership of our business. So they've seen us open a business, and now we have our nonprofit organization. So they've seen the ladders and the steps that we've taken throughout this whole thing.
Through
Only
the
thing
whole
that we
journey.
through the whole journey. So I feel like that in itself teaches them how to grow into a business and how to be successful.
Absolutely. We lead by example. Now,
Right.
you said that they've seen you since the inception of the store. When did you take ownership of it? When did you open the doors?
So we've been open June 2021, so 2 years as of June.
Nice. And we'll
Yeah.
get into the nonprofit part of the business as well. But tell us about the store. What are your hours of operation? When are you open so we can come check you out?
So we are open from 8 a.m. to 10 p.m. every day. Inside of our store, I want to make it very known that we do have an Amazon locker inside of our store.
Nice for
So
pickups.
the people in our area, we have a very bad theft going on in our area. So we thought of a way how we can stop it. People were Amazon was already dropping packages off in our store. So we
Mhm.
were like, well, we might as well just get an Amazon locker so the people that are around us can feel more safe with their
Nice.
packages. Yeah.
I love how intuitive you are, and you are meeting the needs of the community. Kania, this is Kania Massey. She's one of the owners of Black Corner Store right there in the Dwight area, Edgewood Ave. And if you are ordering from Amazon, you don't want to take the risk of leaving it on your porch or outside because of theft. Send it to the store because they have the Amazon pickup locker now. That's incredible. And then you also offer other businesses outside of your business. They operate from the store. So tell us about
Right.
that.
When we opened the store, we knew we had an outlet to be able to let black products move. So we designated an entire aisle for black products.
Okay.
Now, that aisle is still empty because a lot of people like to keep it online instead
Mhm.
of buying their product. So our biggest thing is that Coca-Cola didn't become Coca-Cola by selling it online, you have to know that your product has to sell in store as well
Yeah.
as online. More people see it, the more they're going to buy. Gorilla Juice is inside of our store. We also have another black owned, which is called Hops and Tea. Those
Nice.
are one of our biggest sellers inside of our store. And those are two brands that are right here from New Haven, right
Mm-hmm.
here in our neighborhoods. And those sell the most. Those sell more than Snapples. Those sell more than Calypsos. So that's kind of, we'll get into our nonprofit, but that's kind of what we're trying to build.
Okay. And then you also have a kitchen inside of the store, right? Where someone is
Yes,
cooking
ma'am.
there. Tell us a little bit about that. Is that the nonprofit side?
So not as of yet.
Okay.
The
So
kitchen
tell
is
us about
still,
that.
we operate 7 days a week. We give other businesses the ability to come in and make money as well. So if they have a catering, they can come rent out the kitchen. We've actually had a black business who took over our kitchen,
Okay.
and we are willing, if things don't go the way that we need them to go. We'll get more into that.
Okay.
Yes, so we are open to black businesses being successful right here in our business as well.
Nice. And the Black Corner Market, you sell everything from, like you said, you have the kids area, we have some sweets, some candies, you have t-shirts, you sell hats, you sell juice, you sell everything that we could possibly need. You
Tobacco,
have
we got a little bit of it's a regular convenience store, so all convenience store products we have inside the store, including shoes and different things like that. So we've added a little bit more than just your regular convenience store items.
nice. Now tell us about the not profit side of the business.
So our nonprofit is called Black Corner Investments Inc. And it kind of all started with us failing. We failed as a business last year. When we went into 1 year of business, we shut down in last year of June for 2 months.
The
A bus
corner store did.
The corner store did.
Okay.
And that's because opening a business in this type of business inventory, you have to have a lot of money going
Hmm.
into this type of industry. And we came in with the money that we had, which is not a lot.
Okay.
So it's like we started from the bottom and trying to build to the top. So, with that being said, we realized that we wanted to help other Black businesses by having affordable rent because we got shut down. There was a business that helped us open back up, which is called Black Business Alliance. They
Nice.
helped us gain some money where we were able to open back up last year in September. And since then, our business has been growing.
Okay.
So we've had our nonprofit for a year now, and we already have our 501c3. We are already tax exempt. And I say that to say, I know a lot of people that's still waiting on their tax exempt 2, 3 years down the line.
Hmm.
God has a big plan right now for the people that's around us. We have a spot, but it's not for us. It's for the white community to be able to come in and build themselves up.
Hmm.
So we are getting rid of our kitchen. We are making that a ready to eat kitchen where people can come in, make food that we can put out on our shelf, like Marie Callender, Tyson Chicken. People need to
Nice.
know that they can do those businesses as well. The businesses that sell the most in our store are the businesses right here from New Haven. So we know that it can be successful for people to start their own businesses in our neighborhood.
Kania,
So
I feel like we need to do a part two of this and go into the electric drum so you can expound on all of this information. Going into the 501c, was that the path that the Black Alliance told you to
no,
go down? No? Okay.
that's a path that God gave me and my husband, that vision.
Okay.
And it's just something we had to go with. We don't know where it came from.
Okay.
So I'm going to say it's God because it just came, and we're building downstairs. So we're going for a very large grant right now that is to possibly take over the store to be able to provide the affordable rent.
I
So
love
we
that.
want Black businesses to come in, and we're building in our basement. We'll have 6 suites for businesses to come in and have affordable rent. Rent is not affordable here at
Yeah.
all. Our building costs $4,000 just for rent.
My goodness. This is small black owned businesses. WYBC and Yale University salute to small black owned businesses. We're just starting right now for the spotlight of Black Corner Store, but just speaking to you, I can already tell we're going to have to do a part 2 because there's more coming. You got suites on the way, affordable rent. I love the direction that you're headed towards.
Yeah.
Shout out to Mike Massey, your husband, the your partner and husband in owning this now Black Corner Investment and the Corner Store. We got to get you guys back. But for the meantime, any last words about Black Corner Store that you want our listeners to know?
I just want y'all to know we are not just your average corner store. We are much more. So please come by and visit. And our biggest seller is water.
I know
So
that's right.
we may not have what you want, but we definitely have what you need. Everyone needs water. So just come buy a water because that's what pays the bills.
I know that's right. Get your skin all glowy like yours. You're beautiful.
Thank you.
It is the midday workforce. I'm Wanda Coppage. Don't worry. We're going to get them set a date and get them back on the electric drum to hear more about what they have in store, especially if you are a business owner looking for a suite that is affordable. They got you. So keep it locked right here. I have more great R&B on the way. It is WYBC Midday Workforce. I'm Wanda Coppage. Don't move.